I believe it, you will see it, the writing on the wall. It's for reason, not for malice, that we watch them fall. The amazing atheist. The amazing atheist. Have you seen it? The stupidity of the ones around you. Can you feel it? The need to rise up from the pit of destitute. The amazing atheist. The amazing atheist. Forging unity, the time is coming to annihilate the ignorant, peddling scum, breathing anger, exhale wisdom, suffocate the indifference. No more complacency. The amazing atheist. The amazing atheist.
Boom, bitch. Fucking A, man. How y'all doing? Let's get some background shit going on there. Hello, TJ. Hello, random person. How the fuck are you doing? Hope you're doing good. Hope you're doing so fucking good. Oh, yeah. Oh! Shit. Am I gonna shove another banana in my ass for the 20th anniversary of my channel? Yep. You guessed it. It sucks that you spoiled the surprise, but yes, that's right. That is correct. That is correct, sir. Oh, yeah. Super correct. Super right. You know it. Yeah, I've heard people say the new Hellraiser is pretty generic. I haven't actually watched it, so I don't fucking know or nothing. I don't fucking know that shit, bro. I'm stupid like that. Let's get into shit, huh? Let's talk about what's going on in this world. We live in a crazy world, do we not? Oh, yeah! Let's talk about that. I I will be reading these things. Super Chat, Streamlab, blah, 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 blah. Be reading that shit at the end of the show. Yeah, but you keep them coming. Keep them fucking coming. Because, I like money. You know what I mean? A lot of people say that's hypocritical. A lot of people say, if you're a leftist, you shouldn't like money. You shouldn't participate. Fuck all that. I'm not going to fail at capitalism just because it's not my preferred system. You know what I mean? Like, if you throw me in the Thunderdome and shit, I'm against fucking pitting people against each other in Mortal Kombat, but I'm still going to fight to the death, bitch. I ain't going to be just like, no, I will not participate in this. I'm going to be trying to kill that motherfucker across from me. You know what I mean? I believe in doing your best at the hand you're dealt, even if it's not the hand you want. So yeah, I want to be successful. Give me money. Give it to me. The fuck is wrong with you? You know I deserve it more than you. Look at that dollar in your pocket. Look at it. Look at it. You know I'd rather be in my pocket, don't you? You know that. Don't lie to yourself. Don't fucking lie to yourself, you piece of shit. You know it. You fucking know it. So, this meme right here really captures what a lot of these social media sites are like, You see that shit? Sir? Sir? You can't say that. You can't say that word. No! You can't talk about that topic either. I'm defending democracy, sir. Stop talking, sir. Stop talking right now, sir. Stop it! He's a Twitter guy. He's Twitter. And he's Facebook. And he's YouTube. This is the guy that just won't let anybody speak. God damn you. God damn you. This motherfucker. He won't let us talk. God damn it. What was that? You guys hear that? It was like... It was like Cthulhu trying to rise up from the bowels of my fucking tum-tum. All right, then. This guy right here. You want to say stuff? You want to have opinions? You want to talk about things that matter to you too fucking bad? Because this bald-headed Wojak son of a bitch will not let you say a goddamn thing. Oh, yeah. Wait. But a hero arises. Oh, my God, yes! Elon Musk is here to save us. He's here to save the entire Twitter platform. Entering Twitter HQ, let that sink in. He says, let that sink in. And he comes in. He's fucking carrying a sink, bro. Look at him. Oh, shit. He's got the sink, bro. Let that sink in. Get it? Oh, damn. Damn. That's some epic shit right there. He's got the fucking sink, bro. Kitchen motherfucking sink up in this bitch. That's devastating. This motherfucker. I love his commitment to the pun, man. I can't help but admire the commitment to the pun. Because he goes out, buys a goddamn sink. Just so he can walk in with it and make this fucking terrible goddamn dad joke. Yeah. How wholesome, though, How fucking wholesome is that? It's kind of beautiful. And remember, he's here to save us, guys. He's here to save us from the bad, mean Wojak man It's like, no! No free speech for you, bitch! Nothing! You can't say one goddamn thing, you son of a bitch! I'm here to defend democracy. Leave us alone. Isn't it pretty, though? Elon coming in with the kitchen goddamn sink. Breaking news, man. Elon Musk officially closed the Twitter deal. Twitter CEO Parag Agarwala? Probably pronouncing that racistly. I apologize. CFO Ned Siegel. And Chief Content Moderator Vijaya Gadde, who got Twitter to ban Donald Trump. Got them to ban political ads and censor the very important Hunter Biden story. Have all been fired. Well, good goddamn riddance to those no good, no account sons of bitches. Get out of here, yous! You're fucking fired, bitch. You're fired in all caps. Oh yeah, they're crying in their fucking oatmeal right now. You can just see her. That little bitch, Vijaya Gadde, or whatever the fuck her name is. Can't you just see her crying? Oh yeah, except for they got massive, multi-million-dollar payouts. So yeah, they're probably not crying right now, actually. The top three, these are them. Top three executives whom Elon Musk fired Thursday will walk out with about $187 million of Musk's money. Former CEO Parag Agrawal, former CFO Ned Siegel, and former Chief Legal Officer Vijaya Gadde, I'm never going to pronounce her name right, were ousted after Musk took control of the company late Thursday. They would receive a large chunk of money, even if they had stayed on board under the new ownership. They and other shareholders received payouts from Musk after he bought their shares for $54.20 each. Agrawal, who only assumed the CEO title a little less than a year ago, had the smallest stock holding of the three, 155,000 shares, which are worth about $8.4 million at the price Musk paid. Siegel will get $22 million for the 406,000 shares he owns, while Gotti will walk away with $34.8 million for her 642,000 shares. On top of that, they're each going to receive a golden parachute compensation in the merger agreement provided by shareholders. That includes a year's base pay, $1 million for Agrawal, $600,000 for Siegel and Gotti. They will also get a year of health insurance worth about $73,000. The most lucrative part by far is the accelerated vesting of stock they stood to receive in the future but had not yet qualified for. They will end up being worth $56.4 million for Agrawal, $43.8 million for Siegel, and $19.4 million for Gotti. Agrawal and Siegel get the accelerated vesting of all their shares, while Gotti gets accelerated vesting for only half her shares. So, yeah, all this celebrating, like, man, this fucking bitch who fired Trump, she gone. Yeah, she gone with with tens of millions of dollars, so I don't think she's crying too hard right now. No, what will I do? Just dry my eyes with $1,000 bills. So yeah, she's really suffering, you guys. You got her. You got her. Oh yeah, you nailed that bitch, didn't you? You actually didn't, sorry. She's richer than pretty much everybody else on Earth. Not Musk, of course. But the rest of you. All the rest of you. R.I.P. Twitter. The good old days of wishing death on white people all day long with impunity, whilst getting people banned for blinking wrong at a protected minority are going. What a dark world, etc., etc. Top-notch sarcasm from my man, Granite Saka. Oh, wait. Wasn't I banned for using the word gringo? I was banned on I was banned from Twitter for saying gringo, brah. And I'm a white dude. A white dude cannot, using the word gringo, banned. Also heard of several people getting banned for using the word cracker. So this idea that like, oh man, you could wish death on white people all day long with impunity. Bullshit. As a white person, I couldn't even say the word gringo without getting my account outright fucking banned. Not fucking just like 3-day suspension. Banned forever. Goodbye, TJ. You are gone forever. You know what I mean? But apparently that's not how it was. So I love these right-wing narratives. They just make up whatever the fuck they want. Doesn't have to have any bearing on goddamn reality. It could be demonstrably fucking false, but they don't care. Oh, and meanwhile, you even blinked at a... Oh my God, did you just blink at that black man? You're gone. You're fucking gone, man. Can't even blink at a fucking black person. What is that? Did you just misgender somebody? Oh my God. Firing squad for you. You're getting the fucking firing squad, bitch. Any last requests? Just kidding, you don't get one. Brutal. Utter brutality. Total devastation. Scorched earth. Not one of you transphobic pieces of shit will be left alive. Not on Twitter. That's how it was. But now, Daddy Elon has come. Daddy Elon has come to set us free. Yes, look. There he is. There he is. He's beautiful, isn't he? Good old purple Elon. Making that goddamn bitch from every right-wing meme just... Apparently she was every single Twitter employee, too. All of them gone. You're gone. I love how often right-wing memes involve putting themselves in the role of the villain, but being like, yeah. You know, like, Elon Musk is like, Thanos, man, it's awesome. Okay. You're really not supposed to root for Thanos. I'm just letting you know. I mean, hey, you're free to. It's a free fucking country or planet or whatever. Generally not thought of as the hero, but hey. Amen. But yeah, all these motherfuckers. You know, this fucking yelling ass bitch that... I saw someone today say that maybe this girl should be compensated, considering how often her face is used in these like right-wing compilations. You know, maybe she should trademark that shit. Maybe it's time to make a little moolah off the scream heard around the world. I made fun of her at the time, you know, and I still think it's kind of silly. But, you know, what do I have? what fucking right do I have to call anyone else silly? I'm a silly motherfucker myself. But yeah, she should scream at the sky. But then, you know, that was what, in 2016? And then 2017 through 2022 happened. And, you know, I think she's been kind of vindicated. Maybe she just saw into the fucking heart of the future that that we didn't, none of us saw coming. She knew. She's actually quite prescient. And what is her reward for being prescient enough to realize the horrors that were in store for the rest of us? Becoming a fucking meme forever. Becoming a right-wing meme from now until the end of time. Oh well. Ah! I guess it's kind of hard to scream at the sky and still be taken seriously. Even if you were kind of right. All right. So here's so the whole free speech thing was actually just want to be shitty to trans people again without consequences. What are you talking about? What's going on here? What is this? Ladies and gentlemen, it's time to start misgendering again. Oh my God, the courage. Holy shit, what a fucking hero. God, he's amazing, isn't he? It's time, folks. For too long now, we have been forced to comply with the chosen pronouns of these fucking trannies. But now, Papa Elon has descended upon the land. We don't have to do that shit anymore. Now, we can look at a person who clearly looks and sounds like a woman, and we can say to that woman, "Nay, you're a man, sir. Oh yeah, I know these things, for I am Matt Walsh, discerner of truth, knower of things." Just because you grow your hair and wear a dress doesn't make you a woman. I agree with that. That doesn't make you a woman. No one said it did. So, it's kind of a little fly in the ointment maybe, but whatever. Ian Miles Chong. Well, I will say, you can say a lot of things about Ian Miles Chong, you guys. One thing you cannot deny is that sexual fucking magnetism, okay? I mean, you look at this guy, you can say a lot of things. I don't agree with his ideology. He's a jerk. He's mean, blah, blah, blah. But you can't deny. That's one sexy son of a goddamn bitch, man. Oh, yeah. I just look at him. I just want to fucking... It's too explicit for YouTube. But, there's some dirty thoughts. Oh, yeah. Get everything you've ever wanted to say out of your system and keep saying it until the end of time. Never let anyone silence you. Men cannot get pregnant. Oh, my God, the bravery. He's so fucking brave. He's so goddamn brave, you guys. Holy shit. Woo! Courage. Remember where you were on this day when you heard these words. Remember where you were on the day that Ian Miles Chong spoke the truth. Men are not women. Testing to see if the old censors have been fired. Pretty sure you could have always gotten away with that tweet. And in fact, this one, and in fact, this one, and also this one. You could have gotten away with any of these tweets before. There's nothing, nothing in any of these tweets that you couldn't have already said. So whoop-de fucking goddamn do. Now, this is something you don't see every day. What is this? Some freedom, right? This is what freedom looks like. I love how these motherfucking right-wingers, they always make a big spectacle of like, oh, man, once we get freedom, we're going to compete in the marketplace of ideas, y'all. It's time for us to compete in the marketplace of ideas because our ideas have been censored. We got a lot of important things to say that we've just been silenced on, And then you let them have it, and it's like, all right, you can say what you want. And here it is. Here it is. Here it is in all of its majesty. Ah, yes. The power of ideas. I think they said that since Elon took over, usage of the N-word has spiked 500% on Twitter. 500%. Oh. But I mean, goddamn, it's fine. I mean, now that they're able to compete in the open marketplace of ideas, it's like, look at this, I mean, some good ideas there. Pretty good fucking ideas, Look at that. Holy shit. Oh, yeah, I see what they're saying now. No wonder the left was so desperate to censor this, right? I mean, now that you see it all laid out in all of its glory, it's kind of like hard to argue with. The facts are on their side, people. Come on. These ideas are just too powerful. Can't even compete with this. Here's Matt Walsh again. He's identified the real problem here. The left isn't worried that they'll be banned or targeted. They know that isn't going to happen, and nobody's calling for it. They are simply worried that other viewpoints will be heard. They know they cannot compete in a free and open ideological marketplace. That's right. We can't compete against guys like this. The ideas are too powerful. The funny thing to me is that Matt Walsh has been on Twitter forever. Every other right-winger on the face of the earth has been on Twitter forever. And none of them have had any trouble espousing whatever ideology they've wanted to on Twitter all this time. There's tons of right-wing thought on Twitter. It has not been censored. It has not been oppressed or truncated or shit on or anything. Well, maybe it's been shit on, but by users and stuff. Like, nothing has happened to the right wing on Twitter. There's never been any sort of like, no, you're not, like, sometimes they run afoul of the TOS. Guess what? So do a bunch of lefties. I ran afoul of the TOS by saying the word fucking gringo, apparently. My account's gone. Look. Where is it? Right there. Gone. It's dead. Dead account. You know why? Because I said fucking gringo. Because I was making fun of a white racist who hated Mexicans. There was some Mexican-hating piece of shit on Twitter, and he was mad at a dude who had a shirt that said, "Relax, gringo, I'm legal." And he went on a tirade, and I made fun of the guy. And in the course of making fun of him, I used the word gringo, and I got banned from fucking Twitter. Because I guess I ran afoul of the fucking TOS on that one. So there's no fucking magical protection based on ideology. If you fucking violate the TOS, you're always fucking susceptible to getting, shit canned off the fucking platform. But here's the thing. All these right-wingers, they're going to be able to fucking say whatever the fuck they want. And the left is still going to be hamstrung. We're still going to have our hands tied behind our back on this platform. Because the kind of stuff that really needs to be said in this country still can't be said on Elon Musk's Twitter. We already know that. He's already sent the signals that he's not going to allow it. Because we can't have it be a platform encouraging violence. We can't have it be a platform where violence is encouraged. And unfortunately, there's a lot of fucking problems in this country that probably need violence as their solution. Oops. Sorry, did I speak a fucking truth you didn't want to hear? Well, eat my dick. It's a little one. It's a little hors d'oeuvre for you. So, choke it down, eat it, and then eat my shit. That's a little bigger. Usually I take big old fucking fat shits, really fucking fill up that toilet bowl. Eat that. Come on down with a spoon and eat that fucking delicious chocolate gravy. Come on. You know you want it. So yeah, it's still going to be you're still going to have a fucking platform where right-wingers will be able to say whatever the fuck they want, including encouraging violence, by the way. Because you ever notice that it's always okay for these motherfuckers to encourage violence? Like if they say, like, we need to bomb the shit out of Middle East, kill all them fucking Arabs. That never gets fucking censored. But if I was to say, like if Matt Walsh getting on this platform is like, we need to fucking make sure all these goddamn trannies and Arabs, blah, 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 all these fucking people I hate can't fucking do nothing, take away all their rights, blah, 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 blah. Nothing's going to happen to them. Not on the Twitter of yesteryear, not on the Twitter of today. But if I was to say one fucking word about Matt Walsh and his bodily autonomy, if I was to say anything encouraging the violation of that, I'd be shit canned in a fucking second. Happens all the goddamn time. It's because for some reason, society has come to this conclusion that right-wingers are allowed to advocate for as much violence as they want to, as much disgusting bullshit as they want to, as much dehumanization, brutalization, genocide, whatever the fuck bullshit gets their little dicks hard that day, it's all fine. But if you say one motherfucking word about them, oh my God, you're encouraging violence. Oh my God, oh my God. Yeah. Go clutch your fucking pearls, bitch. Matt fucking Walsh, disgusting fucking piece of pig shit. Oh, meet me, motherfucker. Meet me in the streets, bitch. Yuck. But we're all waiting for this one, right? Here's the one we're all waiting for, eh? This is the one, isn't it? Oh, yeah. This is the one we're all sitting back with our popcorn like, all right, any day now. Any second now, right? Because that's going to be the real signal, isn't it? That's going to be the real signal that freedom has returned to Twitter. When finally Donald Trump can once again grace this fine platform with his wit, his wisdom, his intelligence, his integrity, his eloquence. Trump has his own platform. He doesn't even want to come back to Twitter. Dude, if you believe that, you're a fucking imbecile. Trump only said that because it didn't even seem like an option. Now that he can actually come back, he ain't even going to hesitate. He'll slit the throat of fucking Truth Social and all that other bullshit because it's not working. No one's there. No one gives a fuck about that. He has a chance to be brought back into the fold of a mainstream fucking political platform. The one that, by the way, pretty much made him famous in the first place. Oh, yeah, he's coming back. Don't fucking get your wires crossed. The motherfucker is coming back. Like, give me a break. That was just sour grape shit. You actually believe Trump when he said that shit? That's like, you know, you know the fucking Aesop's fables of the sour grapes? I think it's a fox that's trying to like, ooh, he sees some juicy, delicious grapes, but they're kind of out of his reach, and he tries and he tries and he tries, he can't get them, and then he's like, grapes are probably fucking sour anyway. That's all that was. But you know what? Now that those grapes have been lowered on down and Trump can get to them, of course he's back on Twitter, dude. 100% he's coming back on Twitter. But I hope that, you know, the only thing I hope they restore my account. Fuck Trump's account. I don't give a fuck about that shit. This is the account that needs to be restored. But let's see what Elon Musk said. He's going to form a little council. He's going to form a little there's going to be a little content advisory board or whatever the fuck. And that content advisory board is going to let Elon know, you know, what the standards should be or whatever the fuck. And he's not going to make any moves until he hears from that advisory board or that council or whatever the fuck. So I'm hoping that, you know, he'll announce his new rules soon. And when he does, you know, we'll see what I'm allowed to get away with, because I'm going to use the platform of Twitter very differently. There's been a lot of tweets that I've written out and looked at and been like, probably can't get away with that. But you know what? You know, you want to give me some freedom of speech? All right, I'll fucking use it. Believe me. Plenty of shit I have to say that I can't say. Oh yeah, I'm ready. I'm ready for freedom, bitch. Give it to me. Let me have a little taste. Give me a little crumb of freedom. Unfortunately, I think that you know, this whole idea that Elon Musk has come to bring freedom to the platform is probably bullshit. I think he's going to find out. I think we're going to find out that he's still pretty beholden to advertisers and money. And by the way, let's remember too that Elon Musk did not come up with the $44 billion all on his own to buy this. He does not have that much liquid capital. You know, he got investors from Saudi Arabia and Binance and a bunch of other places. So he's not, you know, he might be the head honcho on this shit, but there's a lot of other interests that have, you know, got their fingers in this now. Let's remember that I think like $5 billion of the dollars that he just paid for this platform with come from Saudi Arabia. So who knows what kind of weird favoritism Saudi Arabia will now be shown on the platform, right? You know, this guy's full of shit, but that's fine. If it gets my account back, I guess it's all worth it. You know, whatever fucking devastating cataclysmic social effects might happen, who really gives a shit? If the Amazing Atheist account is restored, that's all that truly matters, right? I think we can all agree on that at the end of the day. That's what's beautiful. That's what's powerful. Those investors will be pulling his strings. Well, yeah, that's exactly what the fuck I'm saying to you. Oh, yeah. Twitter will probably barely change. I think it's going to change. I mean, like, you don't spend $44 billion on something to keep it exactly the same. Musk is definitely going to make some changes, but is it going to be some free speech utopia? Fuck no. It ain't going to be that. You know what? It's going to be pretty much the same if you're a leftist or a normal person. Just like a normal, everyday normie motherfucker. But if you're a right-winger, it's going to get a little bit more lax. And that's going to be about it. It's going to be a little bit more freedom for the right-wing bullshit, which is basically just like they're going to allow more racism and, you know, transphobia and shit. And that's going to be basically what you see. That's going to be the great freedom. You got the freedom to fucking scream the N-word 50 times or misgender somebody. And that's going to be like the great, wow, truly now we are free. It's a beautiful time. TJ, what if Musk came directly at you on Twitter? Then I'd come directly at him outside of Twitter. Can you post dick pics on there now? Yeah, I think you can. Yeah, you can definitely post dick pics on Twitter. He needs to buy YouTube next, so Amazing Atheist Return to the Amazing Atheist. Yeah, damn right. Buy everything, Elon. Buy every social media. Make it all free. Free. I don't think he has the money to buy NSFW because it might be on the chopping block. Well, that's the opposite of freedom. Oh, yeah, we've made the platform freer. Goodbye, porn accounts. It's like, wait, what? I thought it was freer. Oh, it is. More racism, less tits. Okay, that's the opposite of what I like. Why'd you do this? Free Elon Musk. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You know it. That's some powerful shit right there. What influence is Saudi Arabia going to have by oil? I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know what the Saudi fucking interest in Twitter is going to mean for the platform. I know that Saudi Arabia and freedom of speech don't exactly go hand in hand. So there's that. I don't know. Remains to be seen. We're standing by on that one. Okay. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about Kanye. Here's a little segue between the two stories here. Yee's Twitter is publicly visible again. I guess it was off the platform for a minute, but even before Elon Musk restored anybody's Twitter, he made sure the first things first, get Kanye back on that motherfucker. Make sure Kanye got a place. And the reason, of course, Kanye was banned from Twitter in the first place was for this tweet. It says, I'm a bit sleepy tonight, but when I wake up, I'm going DEFCON 3 on Jewish people. The funny thing is, I actually can't be anti-Semitic because black people are actually Jew also. You guys have toyed with me and tried to blackball anyone who ever opposes your agenda. Amen, Kanye. Goddamn. We got some courageous motherfuckers cropping up. This is the age of heroes we live in, isn't it? We live in the age of heroes, man. I love that Kanye West. How old is Kanye West? Hold on. I figure how old this motherfucker is. I'm sorry, his name is Yee now, right? This dude's 45 years old. Kanye West went through all 45 years of his fucking life thinking that DEFCON is pronounced DeathCon. Oh my God, what a fucking moron, dude. Oh, okay. We need a different word for a musical genius. We cannot, if you're a musical genius, which Kanye is by pretty much any account that, anybody who fucking has like musical acumen or whatever will admit that Kanye has they won't use the word genius, but he has a strong proclivity for that. But a lot of people will say genius. So I think we need a different word because it obviously went way too much to Kanye's head. They told him like, Kanye, you a genius, man. He's like, I am, yeah. And he went around thinking that it just applied to everything. No, Kanye, it doesn't. You're a genius in the realm of music and like that, okay? You got some skills there. But when it comes to like the comprehension of reality and just like basic shit, like knowing that DEFCON is not DeathCon and, stuff like that, you're actually kind of a fucking moron, okay? You have an IQ of like, yeah, someone just said you have an IQ of 78. I think that's probably pretty fair. You're a pretty fucking stupid guy, Kanye. I'm sorry to tell you. I know that it hurts to fucking find that out from me of all people, but yeah, you're a really dumb guy. You're not intelligent. You have nothing to say on any subject that's worth hearing. Other than the subject of like music, of course. You're a good musician. And you've made some good albums. And I'm not going to deny it. It's not my shit. I don't necessarily go and fucking bump Kanye and shit, but I've heard enough to know, like, yeah, he's got some fucking skills. Got some skills on the mic, got some skills with them beats and shit. Yeah. No doubt. No denying it. But that doesn't translate to literally any other aspect of life, okay? And this shit where it's like, dude, you were literally a billionaire. You were a billionaire. And you decide, like, I'm literally going to unambiguously just be like, I hate Jewish people. You decided that, you woke up one morning and just decided, like, that's a good idea. I am now going to just, like, be openly anti-Semitic on every platform possible, and I'm not going to let up. Because you know what, Kanye? The thing that's fucking crazy to me is this tweet was not enough to lose him sponsorships and shit. Because Kanye is so goddamn crazy that, like, a bunch of companies kind of, like, looked at this tweet and were like, let's just kind of see where this goes. Let's see if this blows over, you know? And he could have just shut the fuck up, and in a week, no one would even be talking about this. No one would have been talking about Kanye's little weird anti-Semitic tweet because it just would have been a blip on the crazy Kanye radar. Like, all right, Kanye said some weird anti-Jewish shit, but he's a lunatic, so whatever. You know, like, But instead...
West, now known as Ye. The company saying in a
Hold up.
statement, Ye's recent...
We gotta fucking play this from the beginning here. Listen to this shit. Oh, why is it so fucking low in volume? Oh, I know why. I think I know why. All right. Boost this shit up. Boost this shit up. Boost this shit up. I don't know why. My volume's really low today. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but
things and Adidas can't drop me.
I'm gonna refresh this shit right here.
I could say anti-Semitic things and Adidas can't drop me. Now what?
Now what?
Now what?
Now what?
Adidas confirming it is ending its lucrative partnership with Kanye West, now known as...
Oh, I guess that's what. It just literally shows up. I used to watch you 4 years ago when you had 10,000 people in your life. Now you're barely getting 600. 10,000 people in my life? I've never had 10,000 people in my life. I mean, I had a couple times on DP when we did like special events, like election coverage or something. Then yeah, we had like 10,000 people plus in those events. But like on an average night, I think we got like, I don't know, like at our height, like 3,000-4,000 people watching. I don't know. You didn't have to ban the guy for that. It wasn't really that big of a deal. But whatever. Maybe he was talking other shit I didn't see. I'm going to read the super chats and Streamlabs at the end. But I do, you guys are being stingy as fuck. I told you to fucking give me your money, and you're not doing it. So get that shit pouring in. I told you I'm going to read that shit at the end. Come on. Anyway. Kanye West lost $2 billion after Okay, maybe this just shows like where my value system is at or whatever the fuck, but like when it comes to Kanye's anti-Semitism, here's my thoughts on it. I don't really give a shit. Sorry, don't really give a fuck that Kanye West is anti-Semitic. You know why I don't really care that Kanye West is anti-Semitic? Because he's a fucking moron. He's a fucking lunatic and he's a fucking moron. So who gives a shit about literally anything he has to say on any subject under the sun other than like music? If he's got something to say about music or his own like personal demons or whatever the fuck, then I guess maybe there might be some insight there. But like Kanye West has something to say about, sociology or politics. You know how much I care about that? Zero. I don't care about that at all, but you know what? It's so fucking... I thought this motherfucker would at least have the goddamn business sense to not be out there, like, going around talking shit on Jews and then daring companies that he's fucking has deals with, daring them to cancel him. Oh, man, you got... Motherfuckers, I could go out and say anti-Semitic shit. What they gonna do? You know what they're going to do, Kanye? They're going to drop you, bitch. And they did. And you're gone. And you lost $2 billion fucking dollars in net worth. You stupid, stupid, stupid motherfucker. How dumb can you goddamn be, motherfucker? How fucking, like, $2 billion to put your name on some fucking shoes. To be like, yeah, these my shoes, motherfucker. $2 billion. to slap your fucking dumb fuck name on some dumb fuck shoes so that idiots could pay too much for them and you could be a goddamn billionaire. But you know what was more important? Going around and letting people know, man, he's Jews. You're such a fucking idiot. You're so fucking stupid. It's insane how fucking dumb you are, dude. You had like the ultimate deal in life. You were playing life on fucking easy mode, and you still managed to colossally fuck it up. This is like dying on the first fucking Goomba in Super Mario Brothers, bitch. I mean, holy fucking goddamn hell. Oof, Kanye. Oof, 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 bitch. Nah. It was that important. Like, we even found out that Kanye West like has this like deep-seated admiration for Hitler. Like people are coming out like, yeah, Kanye loves Hitler. It's like, why were you, Kanye? Even if you do love Hitler, how do you not have the common goddamn fucking sense to play the Hitler card a little closer to your goddamn chest? Even if you love Hitler and you hate Jews, maybe shut the fuck up about it because you got a $2 million shoe deal. Dumb. Dumb. TJ, it's a poor and poorly edited reality show. Stop pretending it's real. Dude, you motherfuckers that go around just everything's fake, everything's a fucking work. Okay, I get it. I get it that you feel that you're like too scared to emotionally invest in anything because you just think like it's all an illusion. The puppet masters are pulling the strings. I get it. But quit trying to fucking force that shit on me. I would rather just fucking take it at face value, okay? Because I don't think that it's all an illusion. Like, why do you think that? Do you really think that it's impossible that there's just some stupid anti-Semitic dude that threw away a bunch of money because he's dumb? Is that too far-fetched to be real to you? Because I don't think so. I've definitely met people as dumb as that. And even, you know what, even if it is fake, fine. Who gives a shit? Who gives a shit if it is? You can't prove it. I can't prove it. No one fucking knows. So we might as well have fun with it, right? Quit being a fucking killjoy, whiny baby piece of shit. What am I supposed to talk about if everything is just fucking a work and fake? Am I supposed to just sit here and be like, well, I was going to talk to you guys about some news stories, but since it's all lies, I guess I'll just twiddle my fucking thumbs and finger my butthole. Fucking twat, dumbass motherfucker. Shut up. Go away. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You're a fucking dumbass. You know what? You know what's fake? You. You're not even a real person. You're a bot, bitch. Yeah, that's right. I'm not even responding to you anymore because you're just a bot. Anyway. I love this, all right? So Kanye West, right? He loses his deal with I'm going to put this music back on in the background. Kanye West loses his deal with whatever shoe company it was, Adidas. And Kanye, he says to himself, all right, no big deal. I'm Kanye motherfucking West, bitch. So he strolls right in to the Skechers headquarters, uninvited, unannounced, and just thinks like, I'm going to get me a deal. That's right. I'm just going to walk into Skechers headquarters and be like, yo, Adidas don't want me no more, but I know you bitches can't wait to carry the Yeezy brand, Skechers. And the Skechers people literally just like escorted him out of the building like, no, we don't want you. Go away. Oh, the hubris, the stupidity, the blithe fucking ignorance, the total and utter lack of humility. And that's coming from me. A person whose ego literally is so big that it distorts reality itself. Even I am in awe of the lack of humility possessed by Kanye West, okay? This motherfucker loses one deal and just strolls right into like the headquarters of another corporation. Is like, I'm gonna get me a deal in here then. Like, what? Kanye. No. You dumb fuck. It doesn't work that way. You know when it would have worked that way? Let me tell you something, Kanye. You could have probably made that work every day of your life from the first day that you became an international superstar. It could have worked on that day right up until the day that you decided that your new thing is, I'm going to be an anti-Semite everywhere I go. Between that point and that point, you could have walked into Skechers and walked out with a fucking a crazy, amazing deal. But now, like, I don't think this motherfucker has any idea what he's done to his own career. Even after losing billions of dollars, even after fucking having his net worth downgraded to the point where he's now just a millionaire, no longer a billionaire, even fucking after taking all these hits and being banned from every fucking social media platform under the sun and being just persona non grata everywhere. I think his music was even taken off of Apple Music. I don't even know if they did that to R. Kelly. I'm not sure. Still on Spotify, I know that much. But they've taken away so much. He's fucked away so much fucking clout and money and everything else. But he has no idea. He's still so dumb. He thinks he can just like waltz into a fucking headquarters of a major multinational corporation and walk out with a brand new deal secured to sell his shit. Yeah, it's like Mel Gibson, but times 100. Because, you know, Mel Gibson had some crazy drunken rant against the Jews. But then he fucking, the next day, he woke up and he's like, oh, fuck. And he apologized. And he, like, did everything he could to help, like, move past that. And, like, you know, did all the things you're supposed to do. Kanye West is just, like, woke up the next day and was like, yep. Doubling, tripling, quadrupling, quintupling down on this. You know, like, Kanye West has less sense than Mel fucking Gibson. Think about that for a second. Roll that around in your fucking brain. Oh. This is almost an aside. But in the midst of all this crazy shit, by the way, Kanye West breakdown, the only thing I can even kind of compare it to is Charlie Sheen. Remember when Charlie Sheen went fucking batshit crazy and was everywhere in the media for like 5 minutes? This is like that. Kanye West claims Django Unchained was his idea, says he pitched the concept to Jamie Foxx and Quentin Tarantino. Oh, yeah. Yup. That is amazingly credible claim. Yes, I believe that. Kanye West continued to make the rounds in conservative media circles. Following his anti-Semitic comments, the rapper now landed with Pierce Morgan, claims Django Unchained was his idea, and originally pitched the story to director Quentin Tarantino and Jamie Foxx. West and Foxx worked together in 2005's Gold Digger, and for the music video, the singer and songwriter pitched Foxx and Tarantino a slavery-themed story. Tarantino can write a movie about slavery where actually him and Jamie, they got the idea from me because the idea for Django I pitched to Jamie Foxx and Quentin Tarantino as the video for Gold Digger. And Tarantino turned it into a film. In the end, the music video for Gold Digger didn't go with the idea West alleged he had, blah, 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 blah. Okay? So this guy goes around, he's just like, yeah, I fucking came up with this movie. So Quentin Tarantino has actually, for some reason, felt the need to respond to this. Here's what Tarantino had to say. There's not truth to the idea that Kanye West came up with the idea for Django, and then he told me, and I go, oh, wow, that's a really great idea. Let me take Kanye's idea and make Django Unchained out of it. Okay? That didn't happen. I'd had the idea for a while before I ever met Kanye, explained Tarantino, who added that West had wanted to do a giant movie version of his album, The College Dropout, and told Tarantino he wanted to get different actors to do different tracks from the album. He did have an idea for a video, and I do think it was for the Gold Digger video, that he would be a slave. And the whole thing was the slave narrative where he's the slave and he's singing Gold Digger, and it was very funny. It was a really, really funny idea. However, being a slave in a video seemed to be the only similarity. It was meant to be ironic, said Tarantino. It's like a huge musical. I mean, like, no expenses spared, all right? With him, it's like slave, rag outfit, doing everything. Then that was also part of the pushback on it, but I wish I had done it. It sounded really cool. Anyway, that's what he's referring to. So the only thing that the Gold Digger video that Kanye West wanted to make, and the only thing that they had in common with Django Unchained is they both involved slaves. Other than that, you know, it's like, okay, that's it. Oh, yeah. Dude, I had an idea for a music video that had slaves in it, and then this motherfucker makes a movie with slaves in it. Oh, he stole my idea. He stole my fucking idea, dude. Oh my God, give me a fucking break, Kanye. All right. So, Kanye West sat down with this dude here. Lex Fridman? Friedman, maybe? I don't know. This was, I guess this was scheduled before all the controversy, but it happened during. So I've not watched any of this interview, but I figured it might be interesting to pop in. I saw there was a section on the Holocaust, and I saw there was another section on media and anti-Semitism, so we can take a little like peek at some of those. Thought it might be fun.
Become more technologically savvy. That, my friend, is why engineering.
I don't know why. Why is everything so fucking quiet? What's going on here? Hold up. Let me fix this volume shit. I don't know why fucking shit's so goddamn quiet here. Okay, I see what's going on. Yeah. Saw it. Just turned down on a system level for some fucking reason. Anyway, let's take a look at this.
And everything that you have to desperately study the lessons of history.
Desperately. Man, I don't understand. How a motherfucker like this got 2.1 million subscribers, been doing this podcast, can't even say the word desperately. You gotta desperately, you know, do stuff when you talking and stuff. You gotta be like this way when you desperately believe blah, 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 blah. Fuck! I should be fucking more famous than this guy. Look at his stupid haircut, for fuck's sake. What do you motherfuckers want from me, huh? What do you stupid motherfucking idiots out there in the world want from me that I ain't giving to you? What is this guy giving you that I ain't giving you? Stupid little suit and tie? Is that what you want? You want me to wear a fucking little stupid fucking gay-ass suit and tie? Is that it? You want me to fucking mispronounce words? You want me to be a fucking moron like this twat? I don't know anything about this guy. I shouldn't be fucking saying this shit. Maybe this guy's real smart and real nice, and I just caught him at a bad moment when he's happened to say a word wrong. I've done it. You've done it. We've all done it.
In Nazi Germany, science was used to create atrocities. Engineering, the same. Engineering could be a tool of war.
Uh-huh.
We're still in the Holocaust.
What? Like right out of the gate, Kanye? Right out of the gate. Right out of the fucking gate, man. First thing you're going to say, we're still in the Holocaust. It's like, oh man, that's food for thought, isn't it? If that's food for thought, it's a fucking moldy cheeseburger from the McDonald's dumpster.
A Jewish friend of mine said,
oh man, one of my many Jewish friends of mine said to me, you know, Kanye, we still in the Holocaust, brah. And I said, word.
Go visit the Holocaust Museum. And my response was, let's visit our Holocaust Museum, Planned Parenthood.
With all due respect.
Oh. Yes. Oh, yeah. Women having the right to choose to terminate a pregnancy is exactly the same as Hitler mass murdering 6 million fucking people. Amen, Kanye. Beautiful. Beautiful fucking thoughts. If there's no pushback on this, it looks like there's about to be based on this guy's facial expression. If there's no pushback on this, fuck this guy. Let's see what he does.
Respect. I grew up in the Soviet Union. I'm Jewish. Parts of my family perished in the Holocaust.
But what about them babies, though? But them little babies at Planned Parenthood, though? Kanye West's a fucking imbecile, man. I love it so much. I am so here for Kanye West's fucking moron arc, dude. Guy's a computer scientist, TJ. You're retarded. You didn't even use the right form of "your," so I'm not going to take you very seriously. And also, him being a genius at computer science is no more impressive than Kanye West being a genius at music. It doesn't necessarily translate to any other facet of reality. All right? So settle the fuck down. And also, I even fucking walked back what I said. All right? I was just all amped up. I was just fucking lashing out, and I fucking admitted that. And you know what? You could have been the bigger man and been like, you know what? TJ fucking owned up to the fact that he rushed to judgment on that guy. And you could have been like, you know what? I'm going to give him a pass. But instead, you had to snipe at me like the little punk-ass bitch motherfucker that you are, huh? Well, fuck you. Eat my fucking goddamn ass, bitch. Liquefy my ass in a blender and then slurp that shit up like a Baskin-Robbins fucking mint chocolate chip shake. Fuckwit, dumbass, retard, moron, numbnuts, scumfuck, douchebag, asshole, cretin, fucking loser. Go away. Give me money.
Of Nazi Germany, I have to push back that there is a difference
Yeah.
of the atrocities at that scale, at that time, on an entire people.
I was going to say the number. That's the difference.
It's not the number.
Because 6 million, well, also, African Americans are actually Jew also.
No. No, Kanye. They're not. That's not accurate, bro. That's not fucking true. Quite simply not true. Just patently false. What are you talking about?
Lost tribe of
I can
Israel.
push back on that too.
Okay, so, well, everyone came from Africa.
I am African. I'm basically African American. We're brothers.
And we're both Jew. And we're brothers. So,
What the fuck are you talking about? Oh my God, dude. This guy has, you know what? Lex Friedman. I talked a little shit. I walked it back. And I'm going to walk it back even further. I'm going to say not only is this guy a genius of the highest caliber, but he is a fucking saint for not laughing in Kanye's fucking face right now. Okay?
We're human.
6 million people died in the Holocaust. Over 20 million have died by the hands of abortion. And the media promotes the my body, my choice, which is actually still a promotion for Planned Parenthood. 50% of black deaths a year is actually abortion. It's not the cop with the knee. It's not black on black violence and gang violence. It's not heart attacks. It's actually abortion. The most dangerous place for a black person in America is in their mother's stomach.
They're not in their stomach. They'd be getting digested. I agree. If they're in your mother's stomach, you're literally being digested by stomach acids at that point. Oh my God, dude. This dude never met a fucking dumb shit right-wing talking point that he couldn't latch onto and then use his dumb worm-addled brain to somehow make even dumber and worse than it usually is. Like, at least like at least a top-tier grifter, like a fucking Ben Shapiro or a Candace Owens or something like that, at least they know how to fucking couch this shit in like some pseudo-intellectual jargon to make it sound reasonable. Kanye West just blurts it out idiotically and just like, yeah, man, worst place for a black baby is up in his mommy's tummy. You know what I'm saying? No, not even tummy. In a stomach, getting digested by them stomach acids, y'all. It's like, what are you fucking talking about, you raving fucking psychopath? Holy shit. And by the way, that I doubt that 50% figure is even accurate, but even if it was, that would be the choice of those individual mothers because it's their body, their choice, right? And not only that, but if you want that to not happen, maybe that you should fucking look at investing in better education. so that people use condoms and people use birth control and people use stuff like that so it never comes to the point of having to abort a fucking kid. All right? You hate abortion so much, then fucking prevent the fucking circumstances that lead to it. Use condoms, use birth control, use the morning after pill. Use some of that shit.
There's 900 to 1 million abortions in the United States a year. I hear you. But there's something about the rape, the torture, the murder.
Why can't we, can we just fucking cut to the chase here? That a fetus being fucking, removed from a mother's womb is not the fucking moral equivalent of a fully grown sentient human being being marched to a fucking death camp and tortured. And then fucking brutally slaughtered in a fucking mass execution event that's designed to remove their fucking race from the earth. Like, that's not, like, the fact that there's even, like, a modicum of equivalency being drawn between those two things, as if they're even fucking remotely comparable, is absurd. And honestly, fuck Lex Friedman for sitting there and even acting like it's like it warrants the respect that he's giving it. Like, well, listen, Kanye, I hear you, but I think there's a big difference between. Yeah, there is. Maybe it's time to go across the fucking table and slap Kanye upside his goddamn head, is all I'm saying. Maybe this little, like, Kanye, like, you don't endlessly, like, this motherfucker shouldn't endlessly get the soft voice, calm, rational explanation version of this shit. Eventually, someone's got to be like, shut the fuck up, you imbecile. Someone's got to be like, shut your fucking dumb ass mouth. You don't know what the fuck you're talking about, you idiot. Why not that? Why not take it to that place? That's where it needs to go. IMO. What's here? Let's skip ahead.
At least start with owning up with the facts of what's dealt with and tell me if I say the facts out loud, to the point of Ari Emanuel writing a letter in the Financial Times trying to take food out of my children's mouth, telling people that they're not allowed to work with me. Even Chris Como or Pierce Morgan.
No matter how dumb you get or what dumb shit you say, first of all, their mother is Kim Kardashian, so they're always going to be taken care of because she's not going to squander away her fortune with some stupid, retarded crap like this. And even if like, no matter what series of bad decisions you make, it'd be pretty hard for you to squander all of your fortune. Now, you could maybe do it because you are dumb enough to do it, but you know what? Why don't you stop blaming other people for your own fucking dumbass mistakes here? Because all you had to do to keep all of these deals secured, it wasn't like some kind of rocket science, oh, how can I do it? How can I make it happen? It wasn't like, it's so hard for me to figure out how to possibly not lose this deal. All you had to do was not go on like 50 consecutive anti-Semitic tirades in a row. That's all you had to do. And then it's like, oh man, they're taking food out of my children's mouths. Your children are always going to be able to eat, Kanye. Your children are not being threatened. No food is being removed from their fucking mouths. And if it is being removed from their mouths, it's being removed by you and your fucking stupidity. It's not anyone else's fault that you're out there saying dumb shit nonstop that you knew beforehand was going to fuck you over. Or at least you should have known. I don't know how you didn't know if you didn't know. Give me a fucking break. All right. So here's an article about whether or not Spotify should cancel Kanye West. This article ultimately says, no, it shouldn't. And I'm going to say I agree with that. I don't believe that Kanye West should be censored from Spotify or from any other musical platform. I don't believe that Kanye West music should be removed from Apple Music or anything like that. I think that if you're a musician like Kanye West, I mean, like, if we start removing musicians because they've done shit or said shit that's fucked up, you're not gonna have any music to listen to. You're just not gonna be able to listen to anything. Like, oh man, listen to this song. Imagine there's no heaven. You know that dude beat his wife one time? That dude was a fucking prick to his son. You know that, right? Oh, okay. Well, that's that. The Beatles are out, I guess. You know, you're just never gonna be able to listen to shit. Oh, David Bowie, he slept with a 14-year-old. Oh shit, can't listen to that. You're just not gonna be able to listen to any fucking music. Just fucking, you know what? Just fucking shut down all music platforms if that's gonna be the thing. Because there's just no fucking way. There's no fucking goddamn musician that's gonna meet muster if we start really being like, you have to be morally good to fucking be a famous musician. Because if that's the case, then I don't know who's left. I don't know what fucking musician is like not a fuck up. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what fucking musician you could point to that's like, this guy's actually really good, but I guarantee you their music probably fucking sucks. So stop this. You know, quit fucking holding artists to the standard of like, you know, they're supposed to be some kind of moral exemplars or something. You know, an artist is someone who's going to view the world in a very different way than normal people. Because they're not going to play by society's rules. That's the whole reason that they're able to create the stuff they do. If they just thought like everybody else, if they were just normal people, then they would have the artistic output of normal people, which is to say none, or even if they try, it would suck. Because the whole reason that Kanye West is a genius when it comes to the stuff he does in the studio is because his fucking brain is an erratic fucking spider-filled nightmare. Okay? And anywhere else in life, that having a brain that's an erratic spider-filled nightmare is a fucking disadvantage. But in that one instance of going in the studio and fucking just like belting some crazy shit out on a track, that's the one place where it's actually useful, where it actually does something good for him. So like, you cannot, people always want to separate the art from the artist, separate the art from the artist. You can't. Because you know what? The art is good because the artist is fucked up. He's a fuck up. And that's why he's fucking good. That's why he's good on record. But is he a good guy? Is he morally fucking, oh wow. Is he morally like righteous? Is he a good person? Is he a smart person? Fuck no. He's an idiot. He's an idiot and he's a scumbag. And you know what? That's fine. That's fine. But you shouldn't fucking... He doesn't belong selling shoes. He belongs selling records. Let him do that. That's where he shines. That's where he should be. That's the fucking limits of where he should be taken seriously. Shut up and sing, basically. Now, you know what? If he actually had something poignant or insightful or intelligent to say about any subject under the sun, I'd be the first person to say, like, I welcome your opinion, Kanye. I'm not going to just say like, oh, musicians in general should only just shut up and sing. But in Kanye's instance, yeah, he probably should just shut up and sing. Yeah. Oops. Not where I meant to go. Not that either. I guess I'm actually where I'm at. What I'm here. I don't need this. Go away. All right, we got a few more things. I want to go over with you guys. I want to play this some more, though. All right. Got a few more news stories. Nothing super, nothing we're going to go super in-depth with, but just like a few things we're going to go over. Damn it. I need to get my fucking... For some reason, I have a Stream Deck here. You see this thing? It's supposed to be queued to all kinds of scenes on OBS, but for some fucking reason, it will not work. I don't know why. There's an OBS, there's a fucking Stream Deck plugin in OBS, and it was working before, but for some reason, right now, doesn't want to work. Not sure. Gonna figure that out. So switching these scenes manually is a fucking drag, because I got like 18 scenes in here. Kanye can't sing though, lol. I mean, he can sing fine. He doesn't need to, I mean, he doesn't have to be a proficient technical singer. I'm talking about, you know, he does this little thing. No one man should have all that power. That's a cool fucking song. Don't let the fact that it was in every fucking movie trailer for like 3 years take away from what it's got. Because it's a fucking banger. And you know it's a fucking banger. And don't be a little bitch. All right? I love how we hold musicians more accountable than we do politicians. Right. That's fucking stupid. A politician, you actually should expect some sort of moral decency from. A musician, not necessarily. You know, musicians are there to make music. And they're there to fucking share thoughts with you that are maybe a little bit outside the box. Okay? But they're meant to do that in the context and in the confines of their art. That's where it shines. That's where it's supposed to shine. Sorry, I'm just grabbing some stuff out of my back pocket there. Anyway. So, Paul Pelosi, Nancy Pelosi's husband, was attacked at the couple's home. And I guess that I'm supposed to pretend to give a shit about this because, you know, right, it's a bad thing. I'm not going to say it's a good thing, but I'm also not going to fucking sit here and tell you that I'm broken up about it, okay? Dude's an insider trader. Dude is a fucking guy that drunk drives and then gets away with it because of his connections. So I can't really say I'm too fucking broken up about the whole goddamn thing. Now, I can say that on an emotional level. I'm not broken up about it. On an intellectual level, I recognize it's fucked up and it's wrong and it shouldn't happen. So don't get it twisted, all right? But anyway, so somebody snuck in to Nancy Pelosi's house. He was looking for Nancy. She wasn't there, I guess. But her husband, Paul Pelosi, was there, and he got attacked with a hammer, which is pretty much attempted murder, right? You hit an old man with a hammer, you're trying to kill him. He survived, and he's not going to die. At least they say, that's the word on the street right now, is he's not going to fucking die about. But the dude that did it was apparently some kind of fucking right-wing asshole. Listen to a bunch of right-wing bullshit. Listen to a bunch of fucking January 6th conspiracy shit. Listen to a lot of these fucking right-wing bloviators talking about, you know, how Nancy Pelosi is the Antichrist and all this shit. And I don't like Nancy Pelosi, you know? I don't fucking like her. I don't think anybody fucking likes her. I guess somebody somewhere must. It ain't me. But I don't even really care enough about this story to fucking really get covered in depth because, like, whatever. There's so many people out there that are suffering that deserve it so much less than Paul Pelosi. Once again, not advocating what happened for him, just not emotionally concerned about it. But this guy right here, you think my take on this is offensive? Listen to this fucking shit, okay? This guy, he goes on Twitter, he says, "No one deserves to be assaulted." Very brave, very bold stance. "Unlike Nancy Pelosi's daughter, who celebrated my assault, I condemn this attack and wish Mr. Pelosi a speedy recovery." Dude, one of your political opponents had an attempted murder, and your ass is just out there trying to use it to fucking, like, attack the daughter of the fucking guy who just got his fucking brains beat in with a fucking hammer. You're such a scumbag. You know, your neighbor kicked your ass, not because of a political dispute, but because, you know, you kept fucking putting shit on his side of the property. You kept being a dick to your neighbor, so eventually your neighbor got sick of your fucking living next to your fucking bitch ass and went over there and fucked you up a little bit. Gave you a fucking little ass beating. He didn't try to kill you, and it wasn't for political reasons. He went over there and beat your ass because you're a shitty neighbor, and you're an asshole to live next to. And you know what? Get past it already. And, you know, for you to use this fucking moment when her dad was just nearly killed, or I don't know if it's her dad or her stepdad, but whatever. Her stepdad or her dad was nearly just killed. And your ass is on Twitter trying to score points against her. You know, even if you wanted to do this, you didn't do it smart politically. You should have just gone out there and been like, "No one deserves to be insulted. I condemn this attack and wish Mr. Pelosi a speedy recovery. We may not agree on everything, but blah, 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 blah." Do that, and then have one of your little bitch-made underlings pop up beneath it and be like, "Wow, amazing that, you know, he would be like this, but look what happened when he was attacked. Look what they said about him. Wow, what a class act." And then it would have, you know, then it would have played a lot better because it wasn't coming from your mouth. But because you're too stupid even to politically fucking figure that out, you literally go on there and be like, "You know, unlike these horrible Pelosi's who loved when I was attacked, I wish them the best." You obviously don't. If you genuinely wish them the best and you wish them a speedy recovery and all that bullshit and you condemn their attack, you would not use it as an opportunity to fucking make yet another political attack against them. Dumbass motherfucker. What a stupid shitbag. I hate this motherfucker. And by the way, I think the guy that assaulted this guy should become president of the United States. That's my fucking hot take for the day. I think whoever I don't care that it wasn't for political reasons. I just think anybody who fucking kicks the shit out of Rand Paul should become president of the United States. Controversial opinion maybe, but it's where I'm at. By the way, that's a fucking joke, YouTube, so don't give me shit, all right? I obviously don't really believe that. Blah, blah, blah. Disclaimer, disclaimer, disclaimer. Fuck is my mouse? There it is. So you guys probably saw this, right? Facebook parent Meta is having a no good, horrible day after dismal earnings report. Oh, I love this. At market close on Thursday, shares of the tech company had fallen nearly 25 fucking percent. 25 fucking percent. Fallen to a low. They haven't been this low since 2016. So far this year, Meta's stock has fallen by about 70%. It's now worth around $270 billion, roughly a third of its market capitalization of $900 billion a year ago. The markets are reacting to news that a slowdown in digital advertising, new security protocols on Apple devices, and a bet on the metaverse have all hurt Meta's bottom line. Revenue fell 4% in 3 months from July to September when compared with a year earlier. And this dude's net worth, this weirdo here, this Mark Zuckerberg, his net worth has fucking tumbled to fucking just a mere $40 billion. So he's really hurting, you guys. Poor bastard. Well, I mean, it's like, what is he even going to do with that? What's he even going to do with a scant little chicken shit amount of $40 billion? This is the crazy thing to me. Jim Cramer. Jim Cramer overcome with emotion as he apologized for being wrong on Meta. You got this Jim Cramer dude literally crying his eyes out. And this dude is literally wrong about everything. Like, this dude is notorious. Like, if you follow any sort of like stock circles or whatever, Jim Cramer is notoriously wrong about fucking everything he ever says. If a lot of people fucking have the philosophy of like, if Jim Cramer says to buy a stock, don't buy it. If he says not to buy a stock, buy it. He's that fucking his track record is that shitty. But this one was so bad that even his ass, notorious for being wrong, it was like brought to tears by how wrong he was.
Free cash flow last year, 9.5 billion, now less than 1 billion. Yeah, let me say this about this. I made a mistake here. I was wrong. I trusted this management team. That was ill-advised. Hubris here is extraordinary. And I apologize.
Okay. What did you get wrong?
Literally every single fucking thing. Dude, you know what? I got to tell you guys. So I buy stock. All right? I don't have a huge stock portfolio, but I have some stock, okay? I think it makes sense to have some investments and shit if you have any sort of like free capital. Even if it's just like you could put like $10 in a month or whatever. I think it makes sense to do it rather than keep your money just in like a bank account. Because the stock market, traditionally, even though it has its ups and downs, its overall trend for, throughout all of time, really, all the time that's existed, has been up. Because, you just see growth there. It grows a lot fast. It beats the dollar in terms of value, generally speaking. Now, we're obviously not in a great market right now. If you know anything about the market, it's like down, down, down. But eventually it's going to go back up. So that's why I believe, your money is better in stock than it is just, sitting in a fucking savings account somewhere or whatever. Now, obviously I still have money in savings as well. But, I believed the hype about Meta for a second. And I bought some Meta stock when it came out, and I just looked at it in my portfolio, and I only held it for about a week because I kept looking at it in my portfolio, and I'm like, no, that's wrong. That's bad. I'm going to get that out of there. I'm so glad I did because I did it even a couple times. I'm like, I'm gonna buy some Meta, and then I'm always like, no, I'm not. Yeah, I'm gonna buy some. Nah. Because you know why? I always knew it was gonna be a fucking failure. I mean, maybe it'll come back around. You know, maybe this is a good time to buy. Maybe it's like, oh yeah, it's adjusted now. It's low. I mean, they hold Facebook and Instagram and a bunch of other shit. Maybe it'll come back around. But this whole focus on this metaverse thing, I don't fucking buy it. And I'll tell you why in a minute. Because I have another story that's the perfect catapult or springboard or whatever to tell you all about why I don't think the metaverse is ever going to be successful as conceived of by this company.
I had a belief that there was a recognition that there is a amount that you can't spend. Contrast that, for instance, with Jim Farley, who took a project that was his, Argo, and closed it because it was not ready. It was not near enough. This situation is almost a rogue situation. I had thought there would be an understanding that you just...
This dude used to be like super high energy, like, yeah, I'm Jim Cramer, Bad Money, woo! Now he's just like, listen, this is a bad situation, and I made some mistakes, and it's real bad what I done.
Can't spend and spend right through your free cash flow. That there had to be some level of discipline, and I didn't get it. But David, what did I get wrong? I trusted them, not myself.
I trusted them, not myself.
That I regret.
Aww.
I've been in this business for 40 years, and I did a bad job.
Yeah, you done bad. You done real bad, Jim Cramer. You bad. Dude, Jim Cramer, dude, don't worry. Relax. No one takes you seriously. We all know you're wrong about everything. It's fine. He's acting like people are like he let somebody down somewhere. Like someone like put all this trust in him and he let them down. Dude, no one ever trusted you, Jim Cramer. Everyone knows you're a fucking moron. It's fine. It's okay, dude. There's no need to cry. You're fine. You're always going to have a career. You're always going to be rich. It's fine, dude. You're good.
I'm not proud.
You're not alone.
Proud.
You're not alone, Jim. Morgan Stanley today.
You're not alone. You're not alone, Jim. These guys are good friends here. These guys, they jump in. You know, Jim, you're not the only fucking moron here. A lot of other fucking imbeciles, too. That's a good friend right there. But here's why the metaverse thing is never gonna be good. Meta CEO Mark Zuckerberg is betting on work in the metaverse. Dude. Okay. Let's talk about something for a second. If the internet was introduced to you in its current form, if you had never heard of the internet, never knew anything about it, and it was introduced to you now in its current form, you would never adopt it. You would be like, that fucking sucks. I don't want it. The internet is only part of our culture and only part of our zeitgeist and only like important to us because it used to be something way better than what it is now. And you know why it was something better than it is now? Because corporate America didn't have its grubby little nasty fucking money grubbing fingers all over it. That's why it used to be good. It used to be good because it used to genuinely be just a bunch of fucking nerds meeting and talking about movies and sharing fucking weird hentai pictures and whatever the fuck else. That used to be the internet. And now it's your fucking Twitter and Facebook, and it fucking sells your data to giant corporate America so they can fucking sell you a goddamn pair of shoes or some kind of stupid fucking car or some kind of stupid fucking acne cream or whatever the fuck. Now it's just another part of the big old corporate America gangbang where it's just data mining you and trying to figure out what you want, how to part you from your money at every fucking moment. And it sucks. And if it had been introduced this way to us, if we had just been like out there doing our thing and everything's fucking hunky dory, and then all of a sudden it's like, hey, you guys want us to, we'll spy on you, but you could fucking watch a movie or something. Like, we would just be like, nah, sounds stupid. But because it was introduced to us as something cool, that's why it fucking worked. Same thing with like something like MTV, or YouTube for that matter. All these things, when they fucking first came out, they fucking ruled. MTV, it comes out, oh man, music videos all the time. oh shit, that's fucking cool. Never seen a music video before, or if I have, it's been like in a very limited context. But now, nonstop music television, holy shit. YouTube, wow, anybody can fucking be a star, make a video online. But then the corporations get their little fucking money-grubbing, stupid fucking hands in it, and they fuck it all up, but by then it already has a user base, and we're just too stupid to walk away. But you know what? This metaverse shit, it has corporate America's fucking money-grubbing fingers right into the fucking blueprints, right at that base level. From the fucking word go, they're in it. And that's why no one's fucking interested. You want the metaverse to be something? Then let it start off on its own as something that's actually fucking cool, and then eventually let corporations come in and ruin it. Or better yet, don't do that. Better yet, tell them like, nah, we've learned our lesson, fuck off. But I know you're not going to do that. So at the very least, let it be something cool and independent and not related to fucking some giant mega conglomerate for like 5 years or so. Let it be something that actually is fucking like, wow, I'm actually engaged with this because it's not yet another fucking corporate goddamn hellscape trying to fucking rob me blind. Anyway, that's why I don't think Meta is ever going anywhere. I don't think it's ever going to take off. Not in this form. Not in this form. Not with this fucking company's fingerprints all over it. No one wants Mark Zuckerberg's dick another inch up their ass. So there's some art here. I don't know. It's like promotion for one of these fucking little like lol cow things or whatever the fuck. But the art is actually pretty cool. So whatever. Oops. Here you go. Where's lol cow? It's got all the like famous lol cows of history. And I was like, am I in it? Am I in it? Am I in it? And I am. Oh yeah. I'm up here. Look at me. I'm up there. I don't know who the fuck. I don't know who 90% of these motherfuckers are. Like, I see Vosh up there chasing after them little kids. I see some chick with huge fucking tits. I don't know who that is. I want to know. Anyone knows who that is? Send me a picture of them tits. Nostalgia critic getting beaten up by some kind of dude. I think I was on a fucking show with this guy one time. There's Scotty, maybe? I don't know. I don't know who this fucking guy is that gets to take up fucking half the goddamn image. I think that's Angry Joe or whatever. That's Destiny, maybe. Don't know who any of these people are. Is Shoonhead on here somewhere? Shoonhead has to be on here somewhere, right? Well, anyway, fuck all these people. Who gives a shit about them? The only thing that really matters is I'm in there. I'm here. I'm drinking some beers, and I have a little. I think I'm using what's that dude? Armored Skeptic's helmet as a collection jar, and it says "Will Atheist for Food." And you know what? They actually drew me pretty goddamn reasonably flattering. Like they didn't fucking make me like horribly obese. They just made me a little chonky. I don't know, man. I'm kind of digging it. I'm kind of digging that I'm not like a total fat ass in this. You know, maybe now that I'm saying it, they're gonna fucking go back and fucking make me way fatter. Be like, uh-oh, he likes it too much. Make him fatter. Make him nastier. But you know what? For now, you can't take this away from me. In the initial first draft, I don't look that bad. In fact, I look kind of fucking cool. Just gonna say it. I look kind of fucking cool. Anyway, you know what's not cool? Transphobia. That's right. So this is a dark day for trans youth. Florida Board of Medicine has voted to ban gender-affirming care for all trans teenagers. They cut the hearing early and told activists to email them. So they didn't even let this is like supposed to be a town hall meeting or whatever. They didn't even let people speak. They just shut the meeting down early and was like, nope, everybody out, email us. I cry for Florida's trans youth. This was a sham hearing with fake experts. Yeah, they had an expert on the panel that literally said that 50% of trans people end up detransitioning. The actual number is 2%. So just like fake experts spouting fake bullshit. Not even willing to have a fucking honest debate based on fact. The leader of this hearing told activists, don't worry, you are not going to win, immediately before cutting the vote short. Didn't even allow the vote to continue. They relied on a report done in part by a dentist to ban gender-affirming care. because, of course, a dentist knows so much about the subject. This was the moment they cut testimony early and told activists to go home. Activists erupted. Very few were allowed to speak. Only those who were in favor of banning were allowed at first. So here is the moment that they just cut shit short here.
I want before you can come to the podium. You'll be the last speaker for the day, and let me finish. Let me finish.
Let me finish.
Don't
Let me
shout, you're not
finish.
gonna win. Let me finish.
You're not gonna win. Shut up. You're not gonna win. Only winner allowed to speak here.
What we're going to do, we'll give you an email for the state of Florida.
Yeah, you get to write email. You easily ignorable email. That is your new freedom of speech here in Florida. Thank you, Ron DeSantis. You so good. Freedom. Yeah, freedom.
You send your information, and whatever information what information you send will be a part of the record. You know what? Okay. You know what? Okay, that's fine. Okay, Miss Patty Sullivan, you may proceed.
I thought conservatives cared about free speech and personal freedoms. Oh, well, they do. They do. That's why they gave these people an email address they can write to. Listen, you guys aren't going to win. So just write us an email, okay? Put all your dumb complaints in an email. You don't get to actually have a voice in this process. What are we, elected representatives? What do you expect us to do? Represent you or something? Fuck off.
You may proceed. That's okay. That's okay. Let's have some decency and quorum here.
Yeah, let's have some decency here. You know, we're just trying to silence you. Take away your right to be heard here at this meeting. Let's have some decency, folks. What a piece of shit. They appeared to briefly consider allowing those already on HRT and puberty blockers to continue, but they scrapped that last minute. They considered adding all trans youth to a Florida registry, but we'll take that up at another time. This is genocide. It's happening now. I don't really know if it's genocide, but usually adding a bunch of people to some weird registry is not a great sign. In coming weeks, we will need to begin supporting refugees from Florida. If you are in Florida and need a place to flee, this is my anti-trans legislation risk map. The dark green states are best. California, Massachusetts, CT have passed explicit refugee protections. If you're a parent of trans kid needs to escape, please reach out to me, and I'll signal boost you as best as I can. This account here is Aaron in the Morn, ERININTHEMORN. Obviously, trying to get people some resources if they need to escape from the clutches of these anti-democratic, freedom-hating pieces of fucking shit. Anyway, I think it's about time for us to take these off and to read some super chats, some Streamlab donations. Oops. I really need to get my fucking Stream Deck working again. That's what I need to do. Anyway, let's see what's going on here. I have this open here. Analytics, blah, 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 blah. Creator sites. Why do they feel the need to change this so much? All right. What do we got? Monthly tips. Tip history? Nope. Tips. Here we go. So, in terms of these, we got $10 from J.K. Roll. Didn't say anything, just gave me $10 very kindly. Thank you so much. We also have $6.66 from Ty McCracken, who says, I've always thought Kanye was an idiot. He is the walking version of the Dunning-Kruger effect. Pretty astute commentary, I think, from my buddy Ty McCracken there. Thank you for the money. Thank you for the $6.66. All right, let's read some super chats. We have Doom Kid, who gave $7.99 Australian and says, the the amazing Atheist. Thank you. Thank you kindly. Tucker White 94 gave $5 and says, well, I just turned 28 today. Do you have a backhanded / mean-spirited birthmas wish you could send my way? 28, huh? Mean-spirited birthday wish. Well, I could say this. I hope you never turn 29. Oh, yeah. That was pretty mean. Actually, I do, because I want your money. Or you can put me in your will. Ober bump. Okay, wait. This one's gonna take a minute. Ober Watanabenist. Okay. Anyway, however his name is pronounced, he gave me $2. Says, I heard that, TJ. Shitted britches again. I never shit my britches. Don't be lying. Don't lie, motherfucker. Get your deceits out of here. CBG Hitmang gave $5 and says, I choose to believe this is all a smokescreen and that Kanye is really doing all of this because he wants to nail Candace Owens. I'm pretty sure that if Kanye wanted to nail Candace Owens, he'd just have to ask. I don't think it would be any fucking, I don't think there'd be any limitation there. I don't think it would be very difficult for him. I'm pretty sure it would be just as easy as like pulling down his pants and then hers would quickly follow. Maybe I'm wrong about that. Maybe I got Candace Owens pegged wrong. Dumb Kid. Again. Oh, wait. Hold on. Yeah. That's Dumb Kid again. Gave $2.99 Australian and says, fuck you, TJ. I love you. Heart emoji. Well, fuck you, and I love you too. And then Cyberscape City gave £2 and says, TJ OnlyFans win. Very soon. I'm actually working on launching that OnlyFans. It's going to be an amazing fucking masterpiece. You're going to fucking cum bucket. It's going to be great. David3188 Cole gave $5 and says, dude talks about Jewish media who kept his comments under wraps for years. SMH. I don't know what that means, but yeah, I think you're probably right about that. I mean, obviously the media has been very kind to Kanye, so the idea that they're against him or they were inherently against him is kind of silly. The government gave $5 and says, people keep inflicting pain on others when we need to inflict pleasure on each other. Inflicting pleasure equals altruism. Amen. Unless people want pain. Certain people into pain. That's why you got to ask. CBG Hitmang, again with the $2, says, love the shades, dude. I'll put them back on for a second just for you. Candace is a 7. Let's be objective. Candace is definitely more than a 7. You guys are letting your political leanings cloud your judgment, okay? I mean, in terms of like worth as a human being, she's like a 2. But in terms of like physical attractiveness, she's probably at least like a 8.5 or so. She's definitely a good-looking chick. Cyberscape City, once again, £5 says, try DALL-E, the AI software, for your book. You have to join a wait list, but it's great for writing inspiration and book art, text to image. I have an artist that I use, but it would probably be cheaper to use AI, so I guess I'll look into it. Devin199 says, Lex Friedman is legit. I have to agree. I gave him a little bit of shit for not being as forceful as I would have been, but I think he did a very good job pushing back against Kanye and not just letting him have his way, because I've definitely seen other hosts that are too scared to even say anything to Kanye West. This is that guy with that impronounceable name again. Yeah, he gave $5 and he said, nah, you actually get it. Can't be anti-Semitic or racist if everybody arbitrarily identifies as every identity. Big brain. Oh, yeah. Makes sense to me. Akuz gave $2 and says Kanye was a choice. Akuz again with $2 says, can you unban me on TJ Does Life, please? I don't remember doing that. It might have been one of my other mods. Some of them are kind of ban happy, so I apologize if you got caught in some kind of weird crossfire or something. I can look into unbanning you, but honestly, it's better. You probably just create a new account because it's kind of hard to unban people these days. YouTube does not make it as easy as it used to be. Roman 18 gave $5 and says, I'm high. Cool. I appreciate you. I'm going to go get high after this. Omar Peoples gave 99 cents, which is very appreciated. A lot of people think they have to give some kind of giant donation to get props. You don't. 99 cents is fine. $1 is fine. No fucking it's not, you know, it's not worth your time. It's definitely cool. I don't look down my nose at anybody who wants to donate any amount. I understand that everybody has a bazillion dollars. So you get as much respect as anybody. The intellectual degenerate very kindly giving $100. He said, because news. So I guess he appreciated that I did the news today. Not sure, but very cool. Very appreciative of that. And we got a guy, Super Sably. Not really sure how to pronounce that. But he gave $5. It says, off topic, but I'm curious. Do you differentiate between MLs and tankies, or not really? Huge fan. Love you, TJ. So MLs is Marxists, Leninists, and tankies are, I don't know. I guess the definition of tankies varies depending on who you ask. I guess probably whatever definition Vosh uses is probably the most popular. So as far as that goes, I'm not a fan of Marxist Leninists. I'm not a fan of the Soviet Union. I'm not a fan of Stalin. I don't view that as a viable economic system or means of social organization. I don't know if I reject communism in all forms. I wouldn't go so far as to say that, but I would say that I am not a fan of Soviet-style communism. And of course, it failed. And, you know, a lot of people say, well, we only failed because of U.S. intervention. But if you lost to another political ideology, that still counts as failure. I don't care what fucking excuse you make for it. Oh, well, it only failed because this or that or blah, blah, blah. It failed. Okay? You can sit there and make a million excuses. You sound like a football fan. Say, well, it only because the ref called a bullshit call there and really dropped the ball here and this, that. That was not a fucking interception. That was a fucking fumble, blah, blah. You know, hey, listen, I get it. I get it that you don't want to just admit that your shit didn't work out. But, like, it's been almost a century now. Just let it go, all right? It's not worth crying about. I guess it hasn't been a century since it fell, but it's been almost a century since it started, or maybe more, actually. When did the Soviet Union start? Is it like 1900s? 1919 something? I don't know. Let's see. When did the fucking Soviet Union start? Soviet Union. When did it start? What year? It was 1922. All right, I said 1919. I wasn't that far off. Okay, Shitty Economist gave $20. Didn't say anything. Just gave $20 out of kindness, out of love, out of appreciation for the genius that is on display every time you watch a TJ stream. Oh yes, because I know you guys watch me for my genius. It's not because I yell and scream and go, you know, it's because of my fucking really brilliant takes. I know. The Splitter gave $5 Australian, and he or she or they or whatever fucking said that Lex recently went to the Ukraine to be with his peeps during the war. He is very heartfelt, but he is also very naive. Okay. Steve gave $9.99 and says, I like the sunglasses. Doesn't love them, just likes them. If he loved them, he'd send $20. And then Gage Paragon says, did you watch any Daryl Brooks case? Wild. Daryl Brooks. Who's that? Who is Daryl Brooks? Was that the guy that ran the people over at the Waukesha parade or whatever? Or am I thinking of someone else? Yeah, that's the Waukesha guy. The only thing I saw of it was I saw that when he was sentenced, someone screamed out, "Burn in hell, you piece of shit!" And then the judge is like, "No, don't say that here." But that's the only thing I saw. I didn't see anything of the trial. I didn't see. I didn't watch the proceedings or anything. I'm not much of a trial watcher. You know, I didn't watch the Johnny Depp one. I didn't watch OJ back in the day. I mean, I was pretty young when that trial was going on, but still, I didn't watch that shit. I've never been much of a. I'm not really interested by court proceedings unless they're highly dramatized and fast paced. I'm not really into the whole process of that. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed what I did here today. I'm going to try to do some more streams like this. I meant to only come on here for an hour, but I guess I overshot that by about 51 minutes and 25 seconds. So we'll see how this goes. But I'd like to try to do this on a somewhat regular basis. I'd like to get a schedule going at some point. I don't really have one yet. But let me know. And if you guys have any stories or anything that you'd like to see me cover, anything you'd like to see me talk about, you can always feel free to, submit. There's a section on my Discord server. Let me see. Is that linked below? It is. So I have a Discord server that you guys can go to. And there's a section there that you can link suggested topics and stuff. And there is also a... you can also write me on Twitter and stuff. All that's linked down below. I guess you can write me on Instagram too, but I prefer you use Twitter or use the Discord. But yeah, anywhere you want to go, anywhere you're comfortable with, send me stories or send me whatever you want that could be potentially used for content fodder. Bad Energy tipped 666 says, "What it do?" Oh, it do everything. Hopefully it do that big ass behind your comment. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. Anyway, love you guys. Appreciate you. See you next time. Did you hear the Cthulhu thing again? It was in there again. You heard that, right? You heard it go like... What's in there? Can you guys see that? Too dark, but I know Cthulhu's in there. Anyway, I hope you guys have a happy Halloween if I don't see you before that. I think I'm going to try to, though. Love you, motherfuckers. Bye-bye. Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. What is this shit? That's not what I tried to click. It's kind of cool looking, though. Woo!